Today we see National Vector Borne Disease Control Program. National Vector Borne Disease Control Program was launched in 2003 and 4 by convergence of three ongoing programs on malaria, filaria and Kala-Azar and inclusion of Japanese encephalitis and dengue fever or dengue hemorrhagic fever. In 2007, chikungunya fever added to this program due to re-emergence of the diseases in 2006. This program is now runs under the umbrella of NHM, National Health Mission. Diseases included under the National Vector-Borne Disease Control Program: malaria, filaria, Kala-Azar, Japanese encephalitis, dengue, hemorrhagic fevers and chikungunya. Organization of the program: the Directorate of National Vector-Borne Disease Control Program is the national level technical nodal office. Every state has the State Vector-Borne Disease Control component under the Directorate of Health Services. At the district level, district malaria offices have been established under district chief medical and health offices by the states. Delivery of malaria control services by the accredited social health activists and other volunteers at the community and household level in high endemic areas. Enhancing supportive supervision and monitoring by engaging in the DVBDC consultants at district level and malaria technical supervisors at sub-district level. Main activities of the Directorate of National Vector-Borne Disease Control Program: formulating policies and so the main activities of the Directorate is formulating policies and guidelines, providing technical guidance to the states, planning, logistics, monitoring and evaluation, coordination of activities through states and union territories, collaboration with international organizations and training, facilitating research through NCDC, NIMR, RMRC and coordinating control activities in interstate and inter-country border areas. Strategies of NVBDCP: first one is disease management, second is integrated vector management and supportive interventions. Disease management: early detection and complete treatment, strengthening of referral services, epidemic preparedness and rapid response. Integrated vector management: entomological surveillance, anti-larval measures, anti-adult measures. Supportive interventions: behavioral change communications, intersectoral convergence, public-private partnership, operational research and monitoring and evaluation. Milestones in the field of malaria control: National Malaria Control Program in 1953, National Malaria Eradication Program in 1958, Urban Malaria Scheme in 1971, Modified Plan of Operation 1977, Malaria Action Program 1995, Enhanced Malaria Control Project in 1997, National Anti-Malaria Program in 1999, NVBDCP in 2002, Intensified Malaria Control Project launched in 2005, ACT in 2008, the Act, the World Bank supported National Malaria Control Project 2008. Introduction to LLINS 2009, New Drug Policy 2010, Introduction of Bivalent RDT 2012, New Drug Policy 2013, National Framework for Malaria Elimination in India 2016. Existing strategy of malaria control in India: vector control, diagnosis and treatment. Vector control by larval control, IRS and ITN, diagnosis, microscopy and RDT, treatment, National Drug Policy. Malaria control strategies: epidemiological surveillance and case management, case detection, active and passive, early diagnosis and complete treatment, and sentinel surveillance. Integrated vector management: anti-larval measures like environmental control, chemical control, biological control, anti-adult measures like residual space sprays, genetic control and personal protection, mosquito net screening and repellents. epidemic preparedness and early response, strengthening of referral services, supportive interventions of behavioral change in communications, private-public partnership, intersectoral convergence, and human resource development through capacity building, operational research through studies on drug resistance and insecticide susceptibility, monitoring and evaluation through periodic reviews and field visits. Early diagnosis and treatment of malaria aims at complete cure, prevention of progression of uncomplicated malaria to severe disease, prevention of deaths, interruption of transmission, minimizing risk of selection and spread of drug resistant malaria parasite.